Should you be exercising if you're on a diet in order to lose weight? The short answer is no. You don't have to exercise while you're on a diet to lose weight. But that's kind of the wrong question to ask. The question you should be asking is, does exercise allow you to feel better? Will exercise help you with your goals? And that's a much more important question to ask. Now, if you're just trying to lose weight, exercise will help. It will allow your body composition to be different. It will help you build muscle, especially if you're weight training. There's a lot of benefits to exercise other than losing weight that are, in my opinion, more important than losing weight. However, if your goal is just to lose weight, no, you don't need to exercise, because losing weight is only a matter of being in a caloric deficit, which means eating less calories than you need. Now, oftentimes, if you're making one healthy decision, it probably makes a lot of sense to make the other ones. But everyone's different. Perhaps you find yourself not having time in the day. Perhaps you're tired. Perhaps you have other responsibilities like kids or hobbies, whatever it is. But it should never be a point of discouragement. If you're only able to create a diet and not exercise regimen, you are still very capable of losing weight, because the law of thermodynamics is going to be the same no matter what. But then you have to ask yourself the question, why aren't you exercising? Is it a fear? Because I know a lot of people, including myself, when they first were getting into fitness, was terrifying going to a gym and not knowing what to do, and you're really afraid of looking like an idiot. Like myself, my biggest fear is looking stupid in public. But another thing is that maybe you don't want to build muscle, which is something to consider here. Now, oftentimes I think people look at exercise as just a means to lose weight, or a means to burn calories. They look at just physical movement will burn calories. And that is technically true, but it's a little more involved than that. When you're doing things like resistance training, you're going to build muscle. And it's important to understand that the more muscle you build, the more your body is going to burn naturally, because your body needs to burn energy in order to maintain those muscles. And no, you're not going to just turn into a muscle head. Trust me, there's a lot of people who are actively trying to be large and they're incapable of doing it. So you're not going to do it by accident. That's not how that works. Exercise has a significant benefit in your mental health, your energy levels, as well as obviously your body composition. So even though I'm telling you that you don't need to exercise to lose weight, it's important to also know that exercise has significant benefits besides its weight loss. I've never met someone who actively has a workout regimen who comes out of that telling me that they feel worse. Whether you're working out at night, whether you're working out in the morning, everyone who I know personally that has a steady workout just feels better, and they see improvement overall in other avenues of their life. For me, exercise is a means of being productive entirely. Besides the feeling of accomplishment, and besides obviously the exercise itself, I think I owe it to myself for my body to be as well kept as possible. Now, I'm not saying that people who don't exercise aren't taking care of their bodies, but that's the way I choose to do it. And if you have an alternative way that you like to take care of yourself, then I think it's important that you prioritize that, because everyone should prioritize their own mental health, their own physical health, and their own spirituality. This is just how I choose it, and because I know from other people's experiences that that's how they choose to do it, I don't think it's a bad option to explore. If you find yourself feeling down, feeling low in energy, and kind of being in a rut, this isn't supposed to be like a go outside, touch grass, you'll feel better, because mental health is a much more complicated beast. However, if you haven't tried even doing something simple like going for a walk, sometimes even going for a walk can feel amazing at the end of the day. It's not the cure to your problems. I will never be one to speak that says if you're not exercising, this is the reason why you have all these issues and all these health issues. But if you haven't tried, I implore that you should try, because you never know, that might be the thing that you were looking for. Going for walks, exercising, and dieting saved me from being down a dark path where I was making terrible decisions for myself. And though I'm not a saint, I still continue to make bad decisions because I'm a flawed human. I certainly don't regret taking my health into a much higher prioritization. Hopefully, I can find ways to help you do the same. So like and subscribe if you feel, but if not, there's plenty of other tools out there. Have a good one.